Oh my God, did you hear the news? 82 people were shot in Chicago. Shot. Wounded. No, there weren't 82 shots. There were 82 people who were shot. Hit with bullets in Chicago over the extended weekend. Now, 14 people were killed. 14 people killed in one weekend. Since a lot of people want to talk, but no one wants to tell the truth about what's going on in Chicago and in Detroit, I've got something for you that I think is going to help. Tim Black's common sense fix for the crime in Chicago. That's right, common sense fix. Let's do it live. Let's do it live. All right, first thing you want to do if you want to fix the crime in Chicago, stop blaming Obama for the crime in Chicago. Last time I checked, Obama didn't have an AK-47, wasn't walking down the street in Chicago shooting people in the ass. Obama's in D.C. doing what Obama does, which is talk. But whatever he's doing has nothing to do with you guys. You guys are killing each other in Chicago. So stop blaming Obama. Blame Obama for drones. Blame Obama for the NSA. Blame Obama for bailing out the banks. Blame Obama for giving speeches on this or whatever the hell. But don't blame him for killings in Chicago. He ain't claiming no set. And if he did claim a set, it would be government. Number two, blame the black idiots in Chicago for the killings of black people in Chicago. That's right. Blame the people doing the shootings. Blame the killers. Blame the dumb Negroes or the No-Gros in Chicago who are shooting one another. Blame them. Put it right on the square shoulders of the square assholes in Chicago that are doing the killing. Teens to early 20s. That's the problem. And you know what it is? You know why they have the problem? Why it's them doing the killing and being killed? They idolize bullshit. That's why they're doing the killing. They have no self-respect. They don't respect other people. They look up to gangsters. They look up to music that glorifies gangsterism. They look up to hoeing. They look up to all these things, but none of these things that they look up to are positive. They want a shortcut to riches. They want a shortcut to success. They want a shortcut to the easy life. What they end up getting is shot or put in jail for 10, 15 years. That's what they end up getting. They idolize BS. Guns. People want to blame guns because guns are what's doing the killing in Chicago, or that's what they're using to kill. But you know what? It's not the gun laws, baby, because Chicago has strict gun laws. It's the dumbasses who got them. Look, in Chicago over the weekend, there was a 14 and a 16-year-old who was shot by police. You know why they were shot? They were shot because they wouldn't drop their guns. They wouldn't drop their guns. We're talking about 14 and 15-year-olds. Not only are they hard-headed, not only are they stupid, they have no respect for authority or life or themselves. That's the problem. That's why we got killings in Chicago. Oh, here goes the big one. You ready for the big one? The big one is this. Out of wedlock children. That's the big one. Out of wedlock children. But see, here's where the disconnection comes in. Black women are hoeing. Black women are having babies by dudes to try to keep dudes. Guys that don't need to be kept. I'm talking about your no good guy who goes back and forth to jail. The guy who sells drugs. The guy who never had a real job. Never kept a decent job. You know, that guy. And then the good guys, or the guys they do catch that are good, the guy don't want a baby. So instead of using protection, you know what he does? He uses the please don't have it, baby. Protection. And that's not a protection, dumbass. So we got women having sex with losers, and we got dudes who are dealing with women they shouldn't be dealing with, who are having unprotected sex, having babies out of wedlock, then wondering why they're in the child support system. We got these guys making these very stupid decisions. They need to make better decisions. That's the problem. So we got children growing up in households that have only one parent, absentee parenting, bad, horrible, horrific parenting in Chicago. That's the problem. And until you fix that, you never fix the problems in Chicago. And nobody wants to just say it. Stop fucking. Nobody wants to say it though. Can we just say it? Can we just tell the truth? How about we tell the truth? Can't we just tell the truth a little bit? Can't we tell the truth? What, nobody not going to share this video because it's telling the truth? You don't want nobody to hear the truth? This is the truth. That's the problem. It's got nothing to do with Obama. It's got nothing to do with Republicans. It's got nothing to do with Democrats. It got nothing to do with libertarians. It got nothing to do with gun laws. It's got nothing to do with the price of tea in China. But what it has to do with your personal decisions. See, ain't nobody coming to save you. Nobody's going to come rescue you. No one's going to come get you out of your situation. That's up to you. Now, I would wish that they would airlift all the good people that are still left in the south side of Chicago, but they ain't going to do it. You're going to have to airlift yourself, baby. That's what you're going to have to do. You have to close your legs, skip a dick or two. You have to close your legs, skip a dick or two. Dude, stop sleeping with women that you know come from a long line of welfare recipients. That's what you need to do. That's what needs to happen here. If you want to help, if you want to avoid it. And you know what? I don't know if what I'm saying is going to help all of Chicago, but it can help you. It can help some of you. Some of you can be saved by what I'm talking about, but you won't take it because it's too true. It's real advice. It's the advice that you may have to be the only one. When I say the only one, I mean is you may have to cut back every friend that you've ever known and walk alone. You may have to cut back every guy that you hang out with, every buddy, every partner, every guy that you go to the club with or hang out on the corner with. You may have to do that in order to reach the dreams that you want to reach, in order for you to be alive, dumbass, in order for you to avoid the prison system. You may have to be alone. I did it when I was 19. I cut all my friends back because they was all going to either go to jail or be dead. I had been to enough funerals to see the writing on the wall to know that's where I was headed. And I got out. And they were like, Tim, where you going, man? I thought you was with us. I was like, dog, I got to go this way. And that's what I did. And it was the best decision I ever made. I was a man. You can be a man about your shit too. Unless you take responsibility, unless you make moves on your own, unless you stop waiting for help, you stop waiting for handouts, you stop waiting for somebody to come give you a lifeline. Unless you do that, you're going to be another fucking statistic. And that ain't my fault, and that ain't Obama's fault. That's your fault. And you know why? Because America. That's why.